Hello, and welcome to your Clubs WA News Update. I'm Andy Burns, bringing you the latest information crucial for managing and growing your club. This week, we're focused on some significant regulatory changes that could impact your operations, from payroll to your legal obligations as an employer. So let's get into it.
The world is changing, and the news that affects your club matters more than ever. Get the insights you need to know. This is Clubs WA TV, your industry advantage.
First up, a heads up for all West Australian clubs regarding superannuation payments. A major shift is coming from the Australian Taxation Office. Starting July 1st, 2026, this is when Payday Super becomes mandatory. What does this mean for your club? Well, instead of paying super contributions quarterly, you'll need to pay them into your employees' funds on each payday. This is a fundamental change to how you manage cash flow, payroll systems, and overall compliance. Clubs WA President Wayne Barrett stressed the importance of proactive and strategic adaptation. He says timely preparation won't just ensure compliance, but will also strengthen the financial resilience of our clubs. This change means you'll need to reevaluate your cash reserves and payment schedules, budgeting for more frequent, smaller superannuation outflows throughout the month. It's especially important to plan for July 2026, when you might be dealing with both the final quarterly payment and the initial payday super payments. And speaking of managing your club and understanding your responsibilities, we turn now to another crucial legal shift that occurs the moment your club hires its very first employee. Whether it's a part-time manager or a casual bar attendant, that decision fundamentally redefines your club's legal identity. You transform from a social association primarily guided by bylaws to a regulated employer. This means a drastic increase in your compliance obligations, and it even elevates the personal liability of your committee members. The moment you sign that first employment contract, your club becomes what's known as a person conducting a business or undertaking, or PCBU, under the Work Health and Safety Act 2020 for Western Australia. This unlocks an extensive suite of legal requirements, placing your club under the same regulatory scrutiny as any major commercial corporation, regardless of your size or not-for-profit status. As an employer, you'll be fully subject to the Work Health and Safety Act. This mandates rigorous hazard identification, risk assessment, and control for both physical and psychological hazards. The WHS Codes of Practice, updated in 2022, also provide practical guidance on preventing issues like bullying, harassment, and psychological harm in the workplace. Understanding this profound legal shift before you hire is absolutely vital for governance, risk management, and worker safety. Protect your club's future and your committee's personal assets by leveraging the Clubs WA HR and Compliance Service. As the industry authority, we provide the structural advantage you need to remain compliant, viable, and professional. Our partners receive direct access to tailored contracts and letters of engagement that meet the latest Fair Work Act and Modern Award standards, professional guidance on identifying and mitigating the invisible risks that attract workplace WA scrutiny, workshops designed to clarify authority limits and prevent the overreach that leads to personal liability, and a direct line to HR support to handle amber zone issues before it becomes a formal crisis. Visit the website to inquire about the Clubs WA HR service or call our membership team directly to schedule a governance review. That's all for this week's Clubs WA News Update. We'll be back next week with more news for the WA club sector. See you then.
The news you need, the community you trust. Subscribe for more and find us online at clubswa.com.au.